You right everyone, welcome back to the Hammer and Talk 2 YouTube channel, where I can report that Arsenal have just battered, scorned, destroyed, obliterated Everton 5-1. They practically have picked up Everton by the scruff of their necks, slapped them around a bit, swung them around like they're the Hulk and Loki, just swung them around and then thrown them up against the wall, while Everton have slowly slid down the wall like they're sliding down the Premier League. 3 goals from Ramsey, 3 assists from Mkhitaryan, Aubameyang getting a debut goal. I've got to say, Aubameyang looked brilliant in this game. So rapid, he's really quick. I'll tell you what, I mean, I thought Arsenal initially come off quite bad on this transfer window, and then with this transfer of Aubameyang, I thought to myself, they've gone from a bad transfer window and completely flipped it to a good one. I mean, the way Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang was working together was really good to watch. It was nice. They understand each other. You can tell that they're really, you know, they've been in the game a little while now. They both know, you know, exactly how to play the game. And I think a lot of it is to do with Mkhitaryan. I thought he was so good, but I thought that he had a lot to prove. That's what I thought it was with him, and I think he tried a lot. And I think it was I think for all 3 assists he scored, that he done, I think all 3 assists were all open play. That's impressive to have all 3 assists from open play. Because let's be honest, anyone can whip a ball into a box from a free kick or a corner, you know, and get somebody to get on the end of it, you know. So, you know, for me, it's so much more impressive when it's in play. And, you know, it's come off. It's been a brilliant result for Arsenal. I mean, Arsene Wenger must be really happy now. I'm sure the lads over on Arsenal Fan TV are really happy. Actually, I don't think much makes them happy, but maybe this will, because I think now they've got that new motivation, that new energy, you know, that new, I don't know, they're just really, they must feel really on it now that they've got these signings. And not only have they got these signings over to Arsenal, they've both started on their debuts, and they've both made major impact, especially Mkhitaryan with his 3 assists. That is fantastic to have that. So Arsenal fans must be feeling so good. I mean, Everton fans, this is horrible to go up against this. You know, a team that comes against you with their new players, and then both their players, they just completely destroy you. They must feel really down and out right now, Everton fans. I mean, they do seem to be going through the mill a little bit. Speaking from a West Ham fan's point of view, I know what the mill looks like. I really know what it looks like, and it's not a nice place to be. But they're really going through it. But Arsenal are looking absolutely incredible, and if they can take this forward, you know, I mean, these 2 signings of Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang, this could really shake things up in the Premier League. You know, I feel like these 2 big names, because Mkhitaryan, I know people are going to say Aubameyang is a big name, yes, granted, but I think Mkhitaryan is a big name. And I don't think he's ever been given enough credit for actually how good he is. I think he went through that dry patch at Manchester United, got treated badly, and I just think that people did turn on him a lot, and I don't think they should have. Whereas I think that now, you know, if he can get this going, we know what Mkhitaryan was like when he was at Manchester United and he started to go on a run with a few good games. He was really instrumental. He was scoring goals, he was creating them, he was all over the place. He was getting man of the matches left, right and centre. Now, if he can do this for Arsenal, Arsenal can completely go back to where I feel, my opinion, where they belong, which is a higher, you know, the upper echelon of the Premier League, the higher tier, and overtake Tottenham again, and then push Tottenham back to where they belong, just sitting nicely underneath Arsenal. You know, just underneath, just potentially that could be, if you look at it close enough, they could even look just a little bit like their shadow. That's what I think. So that, I mean, I would love that, because, you know, I'm West Ham and I can't stand Tottenham as a football team. I can't stand it as a football club. So I would love it if they do get pushed back down now. And this is really good positive signs to see, you know, these players that are playing well. And you know what, I thought, I mean, they didn't have the greatest second half, let's be honest, Arsenal. They didn't exactly look incredible like they did in the first half. In the first half, they was fantastic, coming straight out the blocks. But, you know, the second half, you could tell that, you know, it was starting to really slow down the pace. The chances started to be a little bit less frequent. And, you know, maybe this is a place where Wenger needs to start putting his magic in. But, I mean, this is great times for Arsenal if you're an Arsenal fan. I'm really happy, you know, because for me, my hate for Arsenal is a lot more stronger than my hate for Arsenal. Because I've not really got much hate for Arsenal. But, you know, Tottenham, for me, it's a club that I'm not a big fan of, and I've got friends that support Arsenal as well. I don't really have any friends that support Tottenham. I've just got friends that support Arsenal, and you know, yeah, they are quite a passionate lad bunch, But you know, they're a good bunch. I think they're a good bunch. They're a realistic bunch. You know, that they, as far as I'm aware, they speak quite a lot of sense. They know their game. They know their football. But you know, well done. What can I say? Well done. Well done. I mean, it was great to see a game. I mean, straight after I watched the West Ham game, obviously I've seen this game, and when I'm watching this game, it's black and white. It's completely black and white from what I've just previously seen. You know, you sit there and watch West Ham and Brighton. You watch that quality of football from West Ham, and then you go and see this, and you see Arsenal, and you're like, wow, that's jaw dropping. That is beautiful. That's scintillating. That's beautiful to watch. Please stop taking me through this rubbish, West Ham. Please, please, please. I want to see some good football. It's nice to see some good football, but the players seem like they understand each other anyway. It looks like they're really, really, you know, sinking straight in. You know, really, really fitting straight into the Arsenal system. Let's hope they can really, you know, push them back up for that top four. Let's make sure they get that space away from Tottenham, and then, you know, maybe be that top four, a consistent Premier League team again. You know, I think they can definitely do it, especially with these big names. But I want to know, Arsenal fans, what do you think? What do you think of Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan's debuts? I'm sure you will praise Mkhitaryan. Will you praise Aubameyang just as much? Be realistic. I want realistic opinions down there. Be critical. If you have to be critical in the comments below. I need to know exactly how you lot feel, right? Completely undressed. I don't want nothing dressed up. Let me know down there. Alright, well, I'm gone, people. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe, and as always, keep sharing my stuff. We'll see you all later.